Morocco is a fascinating country, a treasure trove of captivating history and stunning landscapes. From the seemingly endless dunes of the Sahara to the dizzying Medinas, Morocco is like a beautiful tapestry where ancient tradition and modern influence are uniquely woven together. This African country is a bucket list destination for anyone that wants to experience the desert mountains and much more. In today's video, we will be looking at interesting facts about Morocco. Number 1. Hidden Moroccan wine. When people think of countries famous for their wine production, Morocco probably doesn't come to mind. After all, consuming alcohol is against the religion of Islam, so why would a Muslim country produce wine? Morocco produces 40 million bottles of wine each year. Surprisingly, the country has a rich history in winemaking that dates back to the Phoenician era. Although the country produces both wine and beer, alcohol is not widely available except at a select few licensed hotels and restaurants that primarily cater to tourists. You also won't see many locals consuming alcohol in Morocco. And drinking on a public street is even against the law in many places. Number 2. Cannabis culture. Although cannabis, its byproducts, and other drugs are illegal in Morocco, that doesn't mean you won't find hash everywhere. Hash is a concentrated form of cannabis. It is much more potent than marijuana and seems to be the drug of choice in Morocco. If you are visiting Morocco with kids, you probably won't be approached by a dealer unless you venture out of your hotel at night without kids. But solo travelers and travelers without kids in tow will likely be approached at least once by someone offering to sell them hash. Keep in mind, just because it's readily available doesn't mean it is legal. Buying or consuming drugs in Morocco is very much illegal and can result in a very harsh punishment. Although it should go without saying, don't break the laws of the country you are visiting, and also, don't do drugs. The presence of hash is one of those facts about Morocco that you might just want to be aware of, so you aren't taken off guard by it. Number 3. Thriving tourism. More than 10 million people visit Morocco each year. Tourism in Morocco is a booming business, employing roughly 20% of the population. Most visitors to Morocco come from neighboring Europe, although the country is quickly growing in popularity among people from the United States, Canada, and other countries around the world. What is the draw to Morocco? The country boasts numerous attractions, from the bustling medinas of cities like Marrakech and Fez to the breathtaking beauty of the Sahara Desert, where visitors can embark on camel treks and sleep under the stars in traditional nomadic camps. Tourism is already one of Morocco's largest industries and continues to grow with each passing year. Number 4. NOPDA Etiquette. Moroccan culture places great emphasis on modesty, respect, and preserving personal space. Public displays of affection, such as kissing, hugging, or holding hands, are generally considered inappropriate in the public sphere. This cultural norm stems from deeply rooted traditions and religious influences that emphasize modesty and the sanctity of private life. In Moroccan society, it is important to understand and respect these cultural norms to ensure harmonious interactions. While affectionate gestures are common and cherished within the privacy of homes and among close family and friends, it is customary to maintain a more reserved demeanor in public spaces. This cultural practice is not meant to discourage love or affection, but rather to maintain a sense of decorum and uphold the values of respect and modesty. Number 5. Widespread cat presence. Stray cats are everywhere in Morocco. It was especially noticeable in Chefchaouen, but there is an overpopulation of cats in Marrakech and many other Moroccan cities as well. The cats are not necessarily pets, but the locals do seem to take care of them. They leave water and food scraps outside for the strays, and because of this, the cats are not scared of people. This was a bit alarming considering none of these cats are vaccinated and rabies is very much a valid issue in Morocco. Many Muslims in Morocco consider domestic cats to be clean animals and prefer them over dogs, which to us was one of the more interesting facts about Morocco and its culture. Still, exercise caution when approaching stray cats in Morocco, and if traveling through Morocco with kids, make sure children know to be careful around stray animals as well. Number 6. The Blue City. One of the most beautiful cities in Morocco, and also one of the most popular among tourists, is the Blue City of Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen is known as the Blue Pearl of Morocco because the entire Medina and a large portion of the mountain village is painted pale blue. In fact, simply wandering around and taking pictures of the Medina is one of the most popular things to do in Chefchaouen. Located in the Rif Mountains, this enchanting town has an otherworldly atmosphere that leaves visitors in awe. Every corner of Chefchaouen exudes a sense of tranquility and serenity. Wandering the streets is a sensory experience, with its narrow winding alleys, intricate doors and windows, and the scent of Moroccan spices filling the air. Its unique charm and picturesque appeal makes it a true haven for photographers, artists, and dreamers seeking a haven of peace and beauty in the heart of Morocco. Number 7. The Red City. Just as Chefchaouen is known as the Blue City, the city of Marrakech is called the Red City. But unlike Chefchaouen, the walls in Marrakech aren't purposely painted red. Instead, the reddish hue comes from the clay and red sandstone used to construct many of the old buildings in Marrakech. Although the walls of the city are actually more of a pink or salmon color, Marrakech has garnered the nickname the Red City. Located in the foothills of the Atlas Mountains, Marrakech is renowned for its mesmerizing Medina, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where narrow labyrinthine streets lead to bustling souks brimming with exquisite handicrafts, aromatic spices, and intricate carpets. Its exotic atmosphere makes it one of the most popular places for tourists to visit in Morocco. Luckily, you won't break the bank in this Moroccan destination. Visiting Marrakech on a budget is completely doable. Number 8. Morocco USA Recognition. When the United States declared its independence, Morocco was the first country to recognize the newly formed union as an independent nation. Morocco opened its ports and began trading with the United States in 1777, less than 1 year after the USA declared independence. Under the ruling Sultan Mohammed III, Morocco sought to expand its diplomatic ties and trade networks beyond Europe. And the American Revolution provided just that opportunity. Morocco already had established diplomatic ties with the American colonies, but the Moroccan-American Treaty of Friendship, negotiated in 1786, further solidified this recognition and laid the foundation for mutually beneficial commercial agreements. Number 9. Enigmatic snake charmer. Until visiting Morocco, we thought snake charmers were just fictional characters found in movies. We now know these venomous reptile handlers are not only a real thing in Morocco, you'll find them in India, Egypt, and other parts of the world as well. Often, you'll find snake charmers in popular tourist gathering places like the main square in Marrakech or Tangier, working for tips. With that said, snake charming has become less common in recent years due to changing attitudes towards animal welfare, and there has been a concerted effort by authorities to discourage this practice. So, while you may still see a snake charmer in Morocco, this particular form of street performance is becoming less prevalent. At number 10, we have the left hand stigma. While cats may be considered clean, one's left hand is not. In fact, using your left hand to eat, particularly any food eaten with your hand instead of a utensil, is considered rude and unclean. In Moroccan culture, the left hand is reserved for bathroom hygiene and chores, and eating should be done with the right hand only. This can be a challenge for those who are naturally left-handed. And that wraps up the video for today. If you enjoyed watching it and found it informative, please make sure to subscribe to Inside.tv, leave a thumbs up, and spread the word by sharing it with your loved ones. Until the next time, see you in the next video.